My experience with Lombard started in 2007 when we participated in the Arbiter 2 trial with the AOFix device. And when the Altura came to the market in 2011, this was an outstanding leap forward. Imagine a 14 French aortic device, amazing. But also the other technical features seem to be very interesting. First, we have a double tube, so we can play with the two tubes, placing them at different levels to maximize the infrarenal landing zone, and also the reverse deployment mechanism of the iliac part is very interesting because this allows to be very accurate without losing length of the iliac landing zones. And all this combined with a 14 French passing profile. The key benefits and advantages of the Fenestrated Altura are easy to define. It's a 14 French passing profile. And this will, of course, have an impact on the clinical practice because now we can offer these treatment options to those patients with narrow access vessels who represented a strict contraindication for this technique. We can also use local anesthesia instead of regional or general anesthesia because the complexity of the procedure is decreased. First, both devices have a 14 French passing profile, so this allows this technique also for very challenging access vessels. Second, we still have the double tube technique and we can play with the tubes, placing them at different levels and thereby maybe use a single fenestration instead of a double fenestration, and this should simplify the procedure. Third, still the design is that of 4 components for the standard device and for the fenestrated device. And the deployment technique is the same. The use of 2 wires without cannulating contralateral limb is the same for both options. And this should also simplify the planning of procedures. First of all, the diameter so far represents a limitation for AAA treatment, so large diameters should be at hand in the near future. Iliac side branch device also seems to be a viable option with a design of the Altura because the independent fabric should offer these options by designing a dedicated iliac limb. We already have used the standard Altura for endo repair after open surgery and anastomotic aneurysm development or after migration of endograft. So we still have a lot of indications at hand where we can use the standard Altura, but with a fenestration technique, we can even go a step further, I think. And all this is future music, but the design of the graft has all these options.